Tim.
I don't want the speech right now.
Tim, go to your room. Go to your room, man.
Why you always telling me to leave?
But it's a serious situation. A mom and daughter talking. You talking about a guy there? Just go to the room, man. I want to grab you. I want to go through the wall with you.
You always telling me to leave.
But I want to go through the wall with you. I want to tear this whole kitchen up. Just get out my presence right now.
Wherever your bag is and your shoes, get them right now because it's time for us to leave.
Please, Mom, just for the night, please. I'll go upstairs with the girls.
It is time for us to go right now. Go get your stuff.
Well,
go get your stuff.
Erica, I think she wrong about what she did, but if she want to stay tonight, I think
just with the girls, Mom. It would be nice. Please.
So you feel...
I won't ever do it again. I know that was wrong.
So you don't want to go lay in your own bed tonight?
No. I just want to chill with the girls. Can I stay, please?
Let me talk to your mom right quick, Jay. Let me talk to your mom. You just go upstairs real quick. Let me tell you something. Listen, baby. I'm gonna tell you what happens sometimes. What happens sometimes, kids.
Kountry Wayne had been hearing people talk for weeks, but he ignored it until now. The rumors had spread like wildfire, and social media was full of people guessing about a secret child. Erica Pinkett had been telling everyone that Wayne was the father, but something about it didn't feel right. He had a gut feeling that there was more to the story. There was only one way to get to the truth. For days, Wayne avoided the questions. He wasn't ready to deal with it until he had proof. Then finally, he got his hands on a DNA test. This was the moment that would change everything, and he wasn't about to let it slide. His head spun with different emotions: anger, confusion, and even betrayal. Had he been lied to? Was someone trying to trick him? He needed answers, and he knew exactly where to go to get them. Jada Bella had been staying out of the spotlight. She avoided the media, kept her distance from the drama, and tried not to get involved. But when Wayne showed up unannounced, she knew something was off. His expression alone told her that he meant business. He wasn't here to talk casually. Without a word, Wayne pulled out the DNA results and placed them on the table in front of her. The tension in the room was heavy. Jada hesitated, staring at the envelope, her hands shaking slightly. "Go ahead. Open it," Wayne said, his voice calm but firm. Jada knew the truth, but she also understood how much damage Erica's claims had already caused. Taking a deep breath, she tore open the envelope and pulled out the paper inside. The room went silent. Wayne's eyes moved quickly over the document and his face hardened. It was right there, in black and white. He wasn't the father. Jada let out a shaky breath, feeling a wave of relief wash over her. But Wayne wasn't finished. He wanted to know why Erica would lie about something like this. Why would she say that? He demanded. Jada shook her head. You know how she is. She loves attention. She likes having control over situations. Wayne clenched his jaw. He had tried to see the best in Erica before, but this was a whole new level of lies. As soon as the truth came out, the internet exploded. Fans were shocked. Erica had made Wayne look like a liar, and now her entire story had fallen apart. The proof was there. Wayne had never been the father, but the damage had already been done. His name had been dragged through the mud, and people's trust had been broken.
So when I seen her at the door, that's why I had to call you. And I told her, man, that's dangerous getting in that Uber.
Yeah, I told her the same thing.
Like, no matter what's going on, like I told you, Jada, jumping in that Uber, man, that was an emotional decision now. And I told her, no matter what's going on, it ain't.
What has gotten into you?
I'm sorry.
What made you think that was a safe idea for you? All the things going on in the news, and you think you couldn't have got snatched up real quick? You don't even know the people driving you.
Man, tell you, people snatch. I'm telling you, Jada, you do not know. People snatch you, would have kept riding. You wouldn't even know where you was going at.
That's crazy.
Now listen, I understand that I made promises, your father made promises, but we're adults. We're gonna have disagreements, right? But you gotta come up with a better way to deal with your issues than to run away. That is not acceptable. Who told you that was a good idea?
No one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know it was wrong.
But you knew you could have got hurt, right?
I understand.
You understand? You understand why your mom mad, right? That's a serious situation, Jada.
Do not ever let this happen again. You hear me?
Yes.
We're gonna have problems. Every family has their issues. But that is not license for you to just get up and do whatever you feel is a good idea.
I told her, she was like, she thought y'all were gonna be the perfect family, and I was telling her, man.
Trust me, I told her the same thing. Every family's not perfect. She dealing with a drunk daddy. I'm dealing with a dad with long speeches.
Tamar,
Jada, who had kept quiet to avoid drama, found herself caught in the middle of it all. But in the end, the truth has a way of coming out. Wayne looked at the report one last time before setting it down. "This ain't over," he muttered. Now, the situation had taken a new turn. What was Erica going to say now that her lie had been exposed? And more importantly, what was Wayne going to do about it? Meanwhile, Erica Pinkett was dealing with a scandal of her own. The actress and TV personality had made headlines for something even more shocking. She had accused her ex-boyfriend DC of kidnapping her daughter. The story had left fans in disbelief as new details came out. People close to the situation, said Erica, and DC had been in a messy relationship for years before finally breaking up. Their history was full of public arguments and accusations of manipulation. Even after they separated, they still had to communicate because of Erica's daughter. But then, things took a dark turn. Erica claimed that DC had taken their child without her permission. She said he had been trying to get back together with her and used tricks to get access to their daughter. What should have been a normal visit turned into a nightmare when DC allegedly took off with the little girl, leaving Erica panicked and desperate. She went straight to the police, filing an official report. She even hired private investigators to help find her daughter. Days went by without any answers, and Erica's fear grew. She went on social media, pleading for help, posting emotional messages, and begging for her child's safe return. Her fans and followers spread the word, and soon, thousands of people were talking about it. Law enforcement got involved right away, launching a full-scale search for DC and the child. Investigators collected security camera footage, spoke to witnesses, and tracked DC's digital footprint to figure out where he had gone. The case became a major story, attracting national media coverage. People started debating parental custody disputes and the legal consequences of one parent taking a child without permission. After days of searching, the authorities finally found DC and the little girl in another state. Thankfully, she was safe and unharmed. She was quickly reunited with her mother, bringing Erica a sense of relief she hadn't felt in days. But Erica wasn't about to let this slide. She was determined to make sure DC faced consequences. He was arrested and now faced serious charges, including kidnapping and child endangerment. If convicted, he could be looking at a long prison sentence. Prosecutors were said to be building a strong case against him, hoping to set an example for similar situations. As Erica tried to move forward, she focused on her daughter's well-being. She wanted to make sure this would never happen again. She enrolled her daughter in therapy to help her process what had happened and surrounded her with trusted family members. She was also working with lawyers to strengthen her custody agreement, making it harder for anything like this to happen in the future. Erica took the pain and fear she had experienced and turned it into a mission. She refused to let what happened to her and her daughter be just another forgotten story. Instead, she used her platform to speak out about parental abduction, a problem that often goes unnoticed. She wanted people to understand that this wasn't just something that happened in extreme cases. It was far more common than many realized. Parents across the country had gone through similar situations, feeling helpless and afraid, yet their voices weren't always heard. Erica was determined to change that. She called for stronger laws and better protections for parents who found themselves in the same terrifying position she had been in. She pushed for stricter consequences for those who took children without consent, hoping that no one else would have to endure the same ordeal. The legal system, she argued, needed to be more responsive and proactive in handling parental abduction cases before they escalated into full-blown emergencies. At the same time, she never forgot to show gratitude to those who had helped her along the way. She publicly thanked her fans, friends, and most importantly, law enforcement officers who had worked tirelessly to find her daughter. Without their fast action and dedication, she feared the situation could have taken a much darker turn. She encouraged people to be aware, to report suspicious situations, and to act quickly whenever a child was in danger. Her social media posts became a source of comfort and support for parents going through similar battles. She received messages from people who had experienced parental abduction firsthand, sharing their pain and frustration. Some had never been able to get their children back, while others had fought long legal battles to reunite with them. Erica listened, comforted, and reminded them that they weren't alone. What had happened to her was heartbreaking, but she refused to let it define her or her daughter's future. Instead of letting anger and bitterness take over, she focused on creating change. She knew that speaking up could prevent another parent from going through the same nightmare. Beyond the legal and advocacy efforts, Erica also prioritized her daughter's emotional healing. Being taken away from her mother, even for a short time, had left an impact. Erica made sure her child was surrounded by love, support, and a sense of security. She sought out therapy for her daughter to help her process what had happened and ensure that she felt safe moving forward. The situation also served as a reminder of how complex co-parenting could be, especially in difficult relationships. Many parents struggled to set boundaries and protect their children while dealing with an ex-partner who might not have their best interests at heart. Erica's experience showed just how crucial it was to have legal protections in place and to take potential warning signs seriously. As she and her daughter tried to move forward, they were met with overwhelming support from the public. Fans, friends, and even strangers expressed their hopes that they would heal from the traumatic experience. People saw Erica as more than just an actress or a public figure. She had become a voice for struggling parents who often felt unheard. Through everything, Erica remained strong, determined to turn her pain into something meaningful. Her story wasn't just about one terrifying event, it was about resilience, the power of community, and the fight to make sure no other parent had to go through what she had. As time passed, she continued to advocate for change, proving that even the darkest moments could lead to something positive. This painful chapter in Erica's life showed just how strong she was as a mother. She refused to give up, even when everything seemed stacked against her. Her fight wasn't just for her daughter, it was for every parent who had ever been in her shoes. Through her struggles, she hoped to bring change, raise awareness, and prevent other families from going through the same kind of pain.